Hello and welcome to
Streaming after dark.
the Xcast. So, how was your week?
Pretty good. I kept playing The Lies of P, and I have to say the game I'm 30 hours in, 35, maybe 40 even.
It's not too long.
No, I think there's like 9, 10 chapters. I'm like at chapter 6, and I'm taking my time. Well, not too much. Most of my time was a lot of deaths. It's a game you can finish in 30 to 50 hours.
Okay.
But there's one thing I do dislike. It's the fact that, my fucking god, the bosses after the second or third boss, they just become garbage. Because usually the bosses, you kind of, it's 1v1. Like Dark Souls, and then maybe you have, you'll have a 2v1 or a boss that has 2 phases. Mortal Shell had bosses that had 2 phases, but that was fine because
And the Ring has bosses who has 2 phases.
yeah, but those games are balanced well. In Lies of P, it felt like absolute trash. There was a Pope.
That much?
Oh, I ran up to the Pope. I fought his first
I
phase.
remember the entrance. The one who came in with like a stuff. Fuck, I forget. Like I saw the short about it.
But he has a mask and he's hanging from upside down and you beat him. And then he shows you that he has a face and a behind. And then you fight him again, but the second fight, oh my god. Because the first phase feels like a complete real boss. And then there's another phase that also feels like a complete real boss.
Okay.
And they're both really difficult. So I thought, I don't want to do this. I'm a pussy out. I'm going to use the Spectre. You can summon someone to help you fight. It's an AI, it's not someone. And that Spectre looks strangely like Alucard. Like, he has a long white hair and a coat. And depending on what time you summon him, you might have different weapons. And they look like weapons from Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
So you think, okay, that's probably a reference.
Maybe.
And then I managed to beat the Pope, and it forces me to use more of my other tools. In Lies of P, it's not just it's a Souls-like, but you also have an arm that you can change, and I use the flamethrower arm, and you have 2 weapons that you can equip, and you can change the hilt and the sword. So you can have, let's say, a sword that's made to stab, and a hilt that's made to stab, and the skills that you have will be dependent on the hilt. So you have your special moves, you have the weapons, you have your arm, and you have the Spectre. So I beat the Pope, and I go, okay, it wasn't too bad. I had to use the Spectre, and then you go to a town. The layout is different. It's a slum that's led by gang warfare. So it's a bunch of gang.
Okay.
And the thing is that the town is really long, and there's a shortcut that's right next to the entry of town, but you have to basically make the entire level, and then you get a shortcut right next to the opening of the level. It's so near the opening of the level that when you get to the boss, you don't even get a checkpoint because it's that close to the checkpoint.
That's kind of an awesome move.
Yeah, so okay, the level is long, but once you've made it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay. And then you fight the boss, but the thing is that it's the click that controls the swamp, it's like the lyric district. It's a really, it's like the hood. So, imagine Charles Dickens, England, 1800s.
Okay. It looks like it was inspired by Charles Dickens.
Yeah, it's
books.
old ass England.
Yeah.
And then the elder of the family comes to whoop your ass. So I think, okay, they're just gonna come one at a time. And then when you start fighting you get jumped. The others start getting in. First the girl, and then when you start beating her ass and then you kill her, she goes, oh fuck this, I'm retiring. And then once you're done, it's 3 guys, 1 girl. The second guy jumps you, and then another guy jumps you. So you're fighting 3 people at the same time, but not the girl because she's already out. You already defeated her, and she's not coming back. So you get jumped by 3 dudes at the same time. Even if you use the Spectre, it's 3 versus 2. And guess what? It was pretty harsh. The 4th fight, the 4th level, the Spectre gets his ass whooped. The Spectre gets stomped because you're fighting basically a big guy with powerful swings, and he has his brother that has a rapier and is really quick, and he uses the same. He has a normal arm, but he has a grappling hook. That's one of the things you can use. And then you have another guy that has a spear that's more of a long-range balanced weapon. So you have a guy with a balance build, you have a guy with a strength build, and you have a guy with a speed build. So you have a guy spamming you and stun-locking you with a rapier. You have the other dude lunging from the other side of the world with his giant sword. He has the fucking Dragon Slayer, and then you have the other dude with his fucking spear, and then you're fighting the dude, and then I see the spear stopping just short of the back of my head, and he stopped just before that, and I go, oh my god, how am I supposed to fight this? And then I look at the health bars, and I think, oh yeah, we're almost winning. And then I look at the health bars, and I see it, and I realize, oh no, it's the health bar of the Spectre. He's getting whooped. We're getting jumped, and we're losing.
Damn.
It's fucking hard. Like, the boss fights kind of take a dip. But overall, the game is still fun. It's really the sense of... It's juicy. It's like a good steak. The levels, they change. Normally, you have several shortcuts. But now, okay, you only have one big shortcut. They change the monsters, the weaknesses. You get different weapons. So you have a lot of variety. And you get side quests. And everything is really fun. But the bosses are kind of taking a dive. And then you have Bayonetta 3.
So how do you find this game? Because before you nerd, sup? Hey, how you doing?
It's the guy again.
Yeah, Massimo.
Yeah,
it's cool. You should watch his stream on.
Oh, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a while. I've been so busy.
No, his stream on Rumble.
Okay. Oh, Rumble.
Yeah.
So Bayonetta 3. I'm gonna say this. Bayonetta's back.
It's that guy.
It's that guy. Yeah. Bayonetta's back.
Twitch is gay. I agree.
Bayonetta's back has never looked so good. Her back is like more toned than it used to be, and she still has that walk. But Bayonetta 3 is the best.
Midonetta.
The what?
Midonetta
3, yeah. It's the best and the worst of Bayonetta that you've ever had. Because... Yeah, you got like some quality of life features. Now you have a proper lock-on system. You can change... you have different button layouts. You have picture mode. You have a lot of options in the menu. Even the distance of the camera. It's almost like a bad PC port. You have options, but then you have stuff like.
Two was peak in his opinion.
Peak.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2 was peak. 2 was the peak. Yeah. 2 was. Because for the first game is really good, but they have a lot of cinematic sequences, quick time events that one hit kill you. And then in 2 they went, okay, fuck that. We're just gonna have like a good beat 'em up. And 2 is a lot less frustrating than 1 was, and it's a lot easier. But the thing with Bayonetta is that there's a lot of flaws. Enemies that attack you out of cutscenes, so you get jumped. You die because of a quick time event and it counts, and you go, oh, but that's bullshit. So Bayonetta is it's not like Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is less spectacle, but it's grounded in technical, and then when it gets to spectacle, it's still consistent with how you used to play the game. So instead, for example, of having if Nero is using the trigger button to rev the sword, when you have a quick time event, it's still the same button. It's consistent. So that's why I love with Devil May Cry. But Bayonetta, while I was fighting in the early game, you know what happened?
What happened?
The camera swooped and started showing a monster coming in, but the enemies are still attacking you. It's like,
That's gay.
yeah, and it's transitioning too slow, or the enemies, the camera pans out to show you another enemy, but it's like I don't even see where I am on screen. And that's coming from someone who's been playing since the age of 4. If my mother was playing this, she'd be like, where's my character though?
Yeah.
For real, where's my fucking character? It's visually shit sometimes. And one of the big problems with Bayonetta is that I don't know who in the company, but someone is really trying to bring back fucking Scalebound. Because every fucking Platinum game now needs to have a second character or multiple characters that you control at the same time, and it doesn't fucking work. Devil May Cry worked because you're not controlling V. You're just getting him in and out of range. You get him back, and then you use the monsters to attack. The attacks are dedicated to the monsters. V only has like a parry. Like, he has a really basic attack to finish enemies, and that can be used as the parry. But most of the buttons are used to control the monsters, and they streamline it so that you can actually have proper control. V is what Platinum is trying to do. V and DMC5 is what Platinum is trying to do, but they've been failing for technically 3 games now. So now you do the summons, the slave dance, and you summon the demons completely, so you can have Madama Butterfly. But the problem is that sometimes, first off, the camera goes apeshit, so I get a panty shot because it's trying to show me Miss Butterfly, but all I see is her crotch, and then I don't see the enemy. The enemy is off screen, and I can't see shit. And
you don't need to see the enemy. You just need to see that booty.
And they even sacrifice some of the buttons. The D-pad was used to, use healing items in 2. No, now it's for the demons. And you don't. Even the finishers, you have to do them through the demon slave. So you can't just whoop an enemy's ass and do a finisher. If you do the torture sequences, you have to do them through the slave dance. And
that's specific.
When you do the slave dance, if you press ZR, you unsummon the demon. But that's the But that's the thing that I use to do a dodge and enter witch time. So I can't enter witch time when I use the demons. I basically have to unsummon them. So a lot of the game is sacrificed so that you use the demons, and if you don't use them, you're gonna get a shitty score. But now more than ever, it's frustrating when you don't get that pure platinum, because I got hit, but I couldn't even fucking see the enemy because he was on the other side of my summon, and my summon is fighting a demon that's 12 feet tall, and the transparency doesn't work. So I can't see properly the enemy behind my other enemy. And
I see what you mean.
Even the sound mixing, usually the sound mixing, the you can change the balance, but you didn't need to change it before. When you heard an enemy do an attack, it was really clear. Like some enemies would play their trumpet and then shoot a projectile. And they have a clear visual cue and an attack and a sound with it. And even one, I thought that Bayonetta 1...
I was going to say nerd in the chat.
Yeah, but Bayonetta 1, my critique of that game, my main gripe is that compared to Devil May Cry, especially certain enemies like Grace and Glory, you don't see the attacks all that well. They're not that well telegraphed. And Bayonetta 3 is this, but worse. At least with 1, the basic enemies were well telegraphed, and only the more advanced monsters were difficult. But with time, I kind of, got used to it. But Grace and Glory are just really fast, and they also have a lot of visual effect that make them hard to look at. But at least I learn. My eyes get used to it. But the thing is that they don't have a lot of telegraph, but I see it. But the basic enemies in Bayonetta 3, sometimes I was looking at them and I was like, what the fuck hit me? That's the basic enemy. Well, I hear the sound cue, but it was so low in the mix. And I'm used to, focusing on really small sounds when there's a lot of noise. I have a pretty selective hearing, and I can't hear it, or you hear it, but it's too late. So Bayonetta 3, 1, I finished it, but I thought it was kind of unfair. 2, I liked it, and then, after like an hour, okay, I want to stop. But 3, I play in bursts of 15 to 30 minutes, and I go, okay, I'm good. Too much bullshit. And then I just go back to just, Lies of P.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Yeah, it's a good game, but you can tell that
It's not perfect.
the guy from Matt from Two Best Friend did a video. He has what happened, and whenever a game gets like a weird development, he does a video on it. You can tell the development was rough. You can just play the game and just guess it.
I don't watch Two Best Friends, so...
Oh no, I don't watch him anymore because
Yeah. Most of them are annoying.
even the best friends couldn't save him.
Gaming is dead.
Oh yeah, gaming is fucking dead.
I would say that the ND is...
Even indie, my problem with indie is that I've seen a couple of woke indie games. There was a racing game I really wanted, but they put a bunch of gay flags
that's kind of cool.
in it. What's cool?
No,
My
he
dick.
purchased a 360.
Oh yeah, it's actually a good time to buy a 360 because the last 2 models they made, the E and the Slim, were actually pretty stable.
Yeah.
Or you can get Game Pass.
Like, I did just keep all my console that I had
I think
in
it's
the past.
I think it's better than buying, because yeah, you can buy an Xbox Series S or X, but even the X, not every game is compatible, and even if you can buy them on the marketplace, it's better to have physical copies.
Yeah. Like, you can see it with everything that we can, like, every gaming stuff that we see right now. They're trying to, like, remove, like, I have an article that we can see later that's about Sony, saying that they want to stop people from having access to their physical game for like the collection of PS4 because nobody's buying like a game on the PS5. So yeah, that's kind of special. We're gonna cover
Wait, they
it,
want
like,
what?
We're gonna cover it later.
Okay,
It's like,
that
an
sounds
article
weird.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody buys a PS5 because it's
No, it's like it's
garbage.
a trash console with not enough game, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just like I said, Xbox has
that's
game.
sad.
Xbox has Game Pass. What did he say?
You said Dead or Alive Extreme 2 isn't backward compatible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of games that aren't compatible, so might as well just get a 360 and just play these old ass games.
Yeah. So we have this. What else? What? Yeah. So my week. I saw Covington versus.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
So
wait, what's the meme? Disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed. Like,
Actually, I'm gonna pull up the card.
the card wasn't that.
The prelims were actually better than the main card.
That's sad. That's sad.
I
Even the
know.
women's fight was better than.
Yo,
women's fight.
the women's fight was savage. There was a lot of blood. Cody Garbrandt, my boy, pulled through.
Yeah,
but
I was
then-
thinking that he was.
Oh, a Shavkat, the guy who fought Wonderboy Thompson.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
He needed surgery on his foot. That's why he wasn't really at his best that
Okay.
day. And guess what? He didn't go to his sister's wedding,
Yeah.
so he could fight.
They always do that.
Sister, what sister? I have career.
Yeah. They always do something like crazy like that. Like the card was okay, I guess, but the main fight.
Yeah, it was a C.
Yeah, the main card was so disappointing.
Cody Garbrandt was really good. I still see that Cody doesn't throw enough kicks because he's more of a wrestler, boxer. He had 30 amateur boxing fights, 32.
That's a
So
lot.
he's more of a boxer, and you can tell. He checks kicks, he throws kicks, but he's more of a boxer, kickboxer.
Mm.
The Roman fight was pretty savage. That Alonzo Menifield. Oh yeah, you know what I liked? The old fighter is now a commentator. He said, "Wow, Pat Barry is coaching someone properly for once." Yo, that guy was Dean Thomas. Yo, he was savage the entire night. He was throwing shit like that the entire night.
Yeah,
Then,
and your boy, what's his name?
Yo, my boy Bryce Mitchell got slept. That was the only fight.
That's true. That's true. At least we got all 5 wrong. But still, I still think that.
What did he say?
You said that at least we had all 5 wrong.
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yo, but did you see Bryce Mitchell?
No.
The farmer guy who thinks the earth is flat.
Oh yeah, the guy who was praying after he won.
No, he lost. Josh Emmett had a fight that was cancelled, and they put him with him. He got slept by a overhand right. The Emmett slipped, got him straight in the face. And you know when the guy starts convulsing?
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. I know.
That was
the one
bad.
that got hit and he went underground. He was moving. I was like, no.
Yeah, that's done. And then he got up and he was still shaky.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan said it. Well, don't put him up because he might fall down.
That was so fucking dumb.
Because I've known guys who got knocked out, went down, and then like broke their ankle or tore their knee while they went down.
And that's not only that. It's like technically when you go down, is your brain protecting itself and protecting you.
Yeah, stop moving.
So,
just sit on the ground.
So yeah, so that was so. That's so. And I would say that the 2 belt fights were the worst of this one.
Yeah.
Like the.
Oh no! Wait! Before that, I just want to say to everybody that likes Paddy Pimblett is always a young dude that doesn't know enough about fighting. Paddy sucks. I'm gonna say this.
You're just a hater.
Paddy is actually a really decent fighter. If I look at Paddy and you tell me, you ask me, yo, what is an MMA fighter supposed to look like? I'm gonna point at Paddy. He's the perfectly average MMA fighter. If you're not at least Paddy, you're not an MMA fighter.
You're not suited to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah, he has good Muay Thai. He has good wrestling. He has good enough boxing. He has everything.
Wait. I have a question. Who did win the fight of the night?
I'm gonna check that right. Just after this.
Because I know that I was talking to you while I was doing it, and next time I will stream it. It will be fun. I was talking to you while the fight was going on, and I was asking myself if it was. I would say it was worth it because the thing is like I'm thinking that he's trying to make a spectacle of it. So I was thinking that if he was doing it on purpose, so that his fight will be more bloody, and maybe win fight of the game. I don't know. It's just speculation on my part.
No, I think he just looked like a guy who just had a fucking good game plan and oh no, Josh Emmett won knockout of the year. No shit.
El Cuckoo.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson. Tony, that's the thing. At first, I thought that Paddy, because Tony is a guy that hears his wife called 911 because he said that he started hearing voices in the walls. So Tony is he's a cuckoo, that definitely. and the thing is that Paddy, at first I thought, okay, it's done. Paddy knocked him the fuck out. What else? A guy like Tony doesn't have any chin anymore. He doesn't have any resistance.
Oh no,
he doesn't see punches anymore. He's not fast. He's not strong anymore.
He's done. I don't know why he's still fighting. Like, no, that's not true. I do know why he's
unfortunately
still fighting.
I know why he's fighting.
Because
one more round.
Yeah, the thing is like some fighters are just best way to explain it is like you did it all your life. You don't know what else to do of your life.
Yeah.
So all you know is fighting. So it's like. It's always like the one last round that you will do, and
also not that I would know about it, but usually people who fight have this kind of addictive, almost addict-like compulsion to fight. It's like really, it's like someone at a casino who says, "Man, just another one. I'm gonna win this time." It's the same mentality, unfortunately.
It's like you feel alive while you're fighting. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, even if you feel like trash, you fight.
I need that crack.
And then you start feeling fucking good. Yeah. And every round you feel better and better and better. So the Fight of the Night award went to the 3-round bantamweight war between the women. That saw each woman take home an extra 50,000 for their effort. Josh Emmett got his knockout of the night.
Yeah.
Ariane Lipski earned a performance bonus for her second round submission of Casey O'Neill, while Shamil Gaziev took home an additional 50,000 for his second round finish of Martin Budai.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
Sounds kind of fair.
Sounds fair because I mean,
like,
if you take
I will say this. I know that Dana White is not walk at Jason. He will not give the fight of the night to any woman if she doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, those women deserved it.
Yeah, and they deserve it. There were like blood everywhere. I was like, God damn. It was almost like a 1FC fight. Like, usually 1FC women do fight like fucking monsters. But this one, yeah, I'll give it to them.
Yeah, but I hate when people tell me, oh, they don't make enough money. Yo, you won 50,000. A bonus 50,000.
You know what I will do with the 50,000 if I can win 50,000 right now?
Yeah.
God damn.
Especially if you live in the States and the taxes aren't that enormous.
Yeah.
So 50,000 bonus. And then, you're not going to do that every time, but you got... those girls probably got a minimum of 10,000 to show.
10,000 to show, 50,000 bonus each.
No, let's say who won? Let's say Rosa won. I don't remember who won. Let's say one of the girls wins, and let's say even at the bare minimum she got 10,000 to show, 10,000 to win, 20,000 plus 50,000, $70,000 in a night. Even after the taxes and paying your team, you probably still have 40 to 50,000 in your pocket. If you win 50,000, if you make 50,000 a year and you don't know what to do with it and you lose it all, I don't know what to tell you.
For real, if I could get into the UFC, I would just to try to get that. But
honestly, if you do like 10, 15 fights, and you manage to get consistently 40,000, 50,000, let's say, okay, Dana, give me more because, I fight well. Okay, well, you get, I don't know, 40,000 per fight, whatever, just 40,000 to show, 40,000 to win. Well, Jesus, if you can manage a minimum of 40,000, if you do 10 to 15 fights afterwards, you can be almost a millionaire and retire.
Yeah, you can retire. That's what they do. They go for a fight. Some waste everything. Others just invest because they're smarter than that. And now they don't need to fight. Like, seriously. But yeah, what was the fight before the one?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now the fights. So yeah, Paddy should have finished Tony. And even if he kept him on the ground and didn't finish him, he should have... beat him savagely and get a TKO, get a finish, or just really have Tony look like a clown. But he looked like he almost gassed out, so that's not a good performance. I think Paddy, a character like a fighter like that, should have won decisively.
I would say if he did knock him out first round, he would have won fight of the night. It
should have been first round or early second round. Shavkat went against Thompson, and if he went to 3 rounds, that would have been fine. He finished at the end of the second round and still managed to get a submission with an injured ankle. So,
yeah, but okay. First of all, every Habib Jr. from the
but that's Habib the thing. You have Thompson. Thompson is old, but Thompson is still at a point where no, you can keep fighting at least 2 or 3 fights. You still look good, and he managed. Yeah. He had a stronger opponent. He was injured, and he still managed to take a finish.
Yeah, but that's because they don't play. It's like.
Apparently a lot of those guys are probably on steroids. I wouldn't be surprised because Russia is really good at steroids. Yo, did you know that during the Olympics they would just the hole in the walls? Yeah.
Because there were like a competition between the strongest force, and they didn't play. Yeah, they don't fucking play around. From what I heard, is like women's sport right now cannot defeat the Olympic of like 20, 30 years ago just because of Russia and the steroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's just not
Yeah,
winnable.
but that's the problem. Is that they're on steroids, and they work hard.
So yeah, they just really want to win. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And if they could sell their soul to the devil and still win,
they won't.
no, because they're too
They're
religious.
Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had, oh Jesus fucking Christ, Alendria Pantoja against Brendan Royale. Oh my God, that fight.
It was the most annoying.
Dana, end this division, please. And it was 5 rounds.
I will say I think like the only reason that they don't end the division is that this is giving a cut to 1FC, because 1FC has the best.
Yeah, but 1FC is, Thai, a lot of Asian people are really small as fuck.
But
So they don't really have a choice.
I would say that the thing is like they were just not good, because usually this division, I don't have problem with it usually because they're fast, precise,
Yeah.
and that's what they do. No, it's just
Okay. Yeah, but that's the thing. Usually they're really fast and technical
and precise.
and precise.
Technical, yeah, that's.
I
right.
felt like I watched a heavyweight fight.
No,
It
no.
was
I felt like
sluggish.
watching an amateurish fight.
Yeah, that was an
It
amateur
was
fight.
horrible. Like, I would not say that I can beat them. I'm 270 something, so yeah, I'm fucking heavy. But I think that I fight better than that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I'll say the same thing. I'm 170. I'm not gonna say do better than I win against them. But holy shit, on the technical level, that was sloppy for a guy that size.
They weren't technical at all. They weren't fast. They were so sloppy. It was just annoying to watch. Like, no, just no.
That was really awful. Especially if you look at Figueiredo when he fought Moreno. They fought 4 times. Those two guys, like, okay, I can understand why they didn't cut the division.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Those two guys were like Tasmanian devils, but those two guys were the sloppiest motherfucker in the world.
So we can skip it. It was just trash. Let's
Yeah.
go to the main card.
So
Yeah,
Kobe just wasn't who he usually is.
Covington wasn't there. Like, I wanted to bet on him. I would have lost all my fucking money. I would have been mad. But yeah, Covington didn't come in with his usual energy, and when he had his energy, was fucking too late. Like, fourth and five round isn't early enough to get what you need for that. Like, seriously.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah.
like that's sad.
And the thing is, like, technically, it's what? Is it third shot?
Yeah, that's like his third
Shot at the belt, and
he's done.
I will say that I'm not sure. The reason why is because he did fight Masvidal to get a second chance to the belt. So I think that he may fight someone else to get another shot at the belt. But it was kind of a decisive win. So I don't see the hype for the next one.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
know.
thing.
It was too decisive. It was, if he started engaging, let's say, early in the third round and give us a normal Kobe fight for the last
He would
3
have
rounds.
win the if he did, he would have won the fourth round. The end of fourth round, he will have finished with the submission.
If he had at least given a close fight, then there'd be an argument for, okay, you get another one.
Because like when he did get back up in the fourth round, end of fourth round, the fifth round was decisively his.
And I'm gonna say
And
again,
that's kind of annoying because things like, okay, like, I didn't say that he didn't. He almost did finish. He was almost finished with the armbar. That would have looked bad, but still, he had the upper hand during the fifth round. I didn't know what happened for real. That was kind of sad.
yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I beat Leon Edwards,
No.
but I don't know about you, but I'm someone who's kind of slow because I think too much, and then as it goes on, I warm up and if I knew this was probably my last chance, around round 2 or 3, I would just get my fucking ass into gear.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's stressful in front of a lot of people. You're afraid to fuck up. The stress gets to you. But Kobe just didn't pull through, man.
Yeah.
Like, I could understand 1 round, 2 rounds, but not 5 rounds of just that.
Yeah, no, technically 4 rounds of that, but yeah.
You know? I expected them to just maybe have 1 fluke round, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Especially every time I try to recommend fights to people, it's when they fuck up. That it's a magical thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You recommend a fight, and it's the worst fight ever.
Like, fuck it. I'm not watching it. Okay.
I recommended Regis Progrès against Devin Haney,
Yeah.
and oh my god, dude, Progrès lost every round. Of the 3 judges, no one gave him a round. He lost 12 rounds in a row and even got knocked down in a round.
Yeah.
Bro, I give him 1 round.
Yeah.
So even in the most optimistic of views of assessments, you won maybe 1 round out of 12.
But wait, the score count wasn't like 34 to 36.
Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a unanimous decision. I
Yeah,
think,
but 34 to... Yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's it. And after that, I decided to start some projects, so... Be ready, you may be seeing a new project on some other channel, because, yeah, we have like 3 channels now. So that's that. And what else? I'm still alive. I saw all the leaks, even those that I didn't want to see.
Oh yeah, that's why I have to rewatch. Yeah,
And-
especially the Wolverine.
And I also see a buggy being... No, they always take down.
Oh fuck.
You have to like... The thing that I do is that I download them before they get take down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to go on the...
Like there's even a build of Venom online right now.
Oh yeah.
Rolling. Yeah, I think I can show you.
You know what I liked? Apparently, there's like, I think there's med kits
Yeah.
in the Wolverine game.
Yeah, I know how retarded it sounds.
The close camera is okay because you're like, okay, you're just playing Wolverine. It doesn't need to be like super pulled back. The close camera works with Wolverine, a grounded, visceral look.
Oh, shit.
But what the fuck are you talking about? The Wolverine, that's what Lack of Entertainment was saying. They're just copy pasting shit without really thinking about it.
Yeah.
And you can tell because you just copy paste what's popular and you copy paste politics. Because if you knew anything about, Wolverine, you know that Wolverine's power is to heal.
Yeah.
Why would he need a med pack? Why would he need crafting? Wolverine is just this feral animal, and maybe he knows like motorcycle, but Wolverine is a man's man. He's a smoking cigar man. Wolverine is not like, this super technical kind of dude. He's this small, grumpy man. I'd be surprised if Wolverine uses the internet,
Yeah.
And if he uses the internet, he probably
God damn.
just... they have everything. They have the cutscenes. They have the intro.
Okay. You know what? Let's start just because you're already covering it.
Looking because I just saw pictures earlier.
Yes, they are.
Looking at it, everyone was saying no, it's going to change. They're going to remove because
remove shit.
Because they've basically said that we're gonna get a bait and switch, and Jean Grey is going to be like the main character.
Yeah. I'm sure that they're gonna do that.
But the thing is that this is way too deep into development to have any change like that. Not only does he have you have the intro when he's wearing his casual clothing, he has his costume. I'm looking at another leak. There's the traversal mechanic, everything is done. Like, the only thing that wasn't done were the cutscenes. They had
like the only thing that they have to change is like the heal per second. Thing that you can do is like going with like a old man Logan type, and the more that you level up, the more that you get a fucking heal, and that you can. That's what I mean. Like you go faster from your stuff.
Because at this point, the gameplay doesn't actually look that bad. It's just, you know, certain elements are just, you know, it's just dumb. And I'm not a big fan of the subversions. But, you know, if they cut anything, it's going to be really minor shit. Like, maybe we're going to, I don't know. Okay, we're going to change the color of the costume, or we're going to remove, I don't know, there's a patch on his costume, like let's say Taiwan. We're going to remove a patch from his costume. We're going to remove like really minor shit.
Just wait 2 seconds. We're gonna start with this just because I want to and because I'm an asshole.
They even have all the level details, like the you know, his costume looks worn down.
Yeah.
Yo, they have the complete levels.
Just gonna start with this. Yeah. Just because I have it.
Wait, I just want to add one little thing.
You can wait.
Is that a joke? No, that was
a joke. Okay. I just had fun with it.
Oh,
that's why.
okay. I just wanted to add that.
I'm an asshole, yeah. No.
Bro, there's even like lightning in the background. You even have mechanics of Wolverine smelling, following the scent of people.
So now I have to find the Wolverine just because you have it. That's something like game data leak reveal Marvel Spider-Man 2. No, nobody cares about Spider-Man.
This is clearly like an alpha game. This is a game you probably bring in people, you tell them to play, and it's almost completely playable.
No, it's not. It's a pre-alpha. It's not an alpha. There's too many bugs and too many stuff that aren't ready. It's clearly not.
It's not ready, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot of things that are deeply integrated.
Yeah, no, that's clear. It's like it's almost done.
Yeah.
Like I didn't say that.
Like for example,
done.
There's
almost done.
There's footage, like the footage of the motorcycle combat is clearly not done. Yeah. They even reused the same animation from the bicycle animation from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because he's on the other guy is on the motorcycle, but he's pedaling.
Yeah.
But Wolverine has his complete costume, his complete model. The skyline is done.
The thing's like that's like just erasing one line, because things like you already have everything ready. It's just that you just want to stop him from moving his feet. That's it.
Yeah.
Just
the collision is done. You know, you just have to, you know, finish the level and polish up, you know, the animations and the hit detection, because they're on the ground and they're rolling. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, this game needs another 6 months and.
No, a little bit more because they're incompetent.
Yeah, probably.
1 year.
6 months, a year, and it's done.
Yeah. But no. Like the leak were clear. Like the part with Jean Grey. Wait, I have the meme somewhere. Okay, wait. I'm going on a dangerous path, so let me see that there's nothing dangerous open. Okay.
If you had just showed me that and told me this is the game, I'd be like, oh, okay, oh wait, it's PS5 only. But you know, I'm interested.
No, it's gonna come to PC. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna come to PC eventually. Okay. But it's Insomniac. It's modern day Insomniac, and there's a bait and switch. So you kind of lost me. I'm not interested anymore.
I understand. Okay, so we have it. It's just that I want to be sure, just because for those who follow me on Twitter/X, my X is not like child friendly. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that way.
I still say Twitter. I can't say X.
So this is.
Can I charge my phone?
Yeah, you can.
My phone is almost dead, like my marriage.
Yeah.
Wedding.
Anyways,
wedding,
like I said,
wedding.
Yeah, there's this joke on the screen that you can see. It's like
My marriage is
exclusive.
there.
Get an early look at Jen Grey in the upcoming
Wait, I want.
Insomniac Wolverine games.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. So there's that joke. It was funny.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah. Some stuff we're gonna just skip them just because I can. So let me go through the article because it's gonna be faster.
I
And I'm
never.
gonna use my assistant because I can.
Insomniac was recently the victim of a ransomware attack, which revealed many things about their future projects, including the upcoming Wolverine game. A massive amount
I
of
love
data
having an
leaked,
assistant.
over 1 terabyte to be exact, which also included personal information pertaining to Insomniac's employees, which we won't be discussing here out of respect for their privacy. We
Yeah.
also won't be including
Respect.
any of the leaked materials that we'll be discussing in this post.
DMC.
Usually we would give it the benefit of doubt considering how some companies are rumored to leak their own projects to drum up hype, but it's been made excessively clear that this isn't the case, as this breach showed way more than any company would be willing to. Keep in mind this post may feature spoilers for Marvel's Wolverine.
Demeter.
I think that. I don't know. I think the first game is probably going to be decent, and then you're going to have.
No, he won't.
Too much Jean Grey. Well, for me, I think it's going to be too much. But for the normies, you'll be like, okay, there's a bit too much Jean Grey, but it's fun.
I will say
And then
this.
they're going to make the second game, and then it's just going to be awful.
I will say
completely.
this. The reason why I think that they won't is because Wolverine they can start getting them right away, just because the Spider-Man show you what you will get already. So those who have jumped ship has already jumped ship, and they want the fucking modern audiences. So
But that's why
the
I'm-
way that they want to go. So the way that I see it, and the reason why I think that's because they already added Jean Grey already, right? And if, and I'm saying if with a big if they wanted to do something good first, you wouldn't have Jean Grey already. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
have.
I'm of two minds.
You
The thing-
won't have. Where's my second
My
article?
You know when you want to say something but you divert to your second thought.
Yeah.
I think that they went
Like
super.
you won't
woke-
have Insomniac game leak reveal that Deborah Wilson.
Oh
to
yeah,
portray Ray
oh
Swap,
god.
Callisto
you
and
didn't-
Marvel Wolverine.
You didn't even take Zaza beats. Oh my
no,
god.
no. They take always the fucking same
Ugly
blood
black man.
eyes woman.
Googly-eyed black woman. The thing is that I was going to say, it's already.
Yeah.
Callisto. I was thinking Domino. You already have Spider-Man, and you already went super woke with that. So they're.
Oh, you
going...
think that they're gonna turn it down?
No. I thought that because of Spider-Man, they're going to go all out quicker.
Yeah.
But the thing is that. I might want to see
The
more.
way
I know
that
it's
I
going to
see
be
it-
woke. I think it's going
the
to
way
be
that
somewhere
I
in between.
The way that I see it is that presently the problem that they have is that Insomniac is a subsidiary of Sony, right? But the thing is like Sony last CEO was going woke real fast, right? He didn't care. He wanted to get money and get woke. Who cares, right? And the thing is like right now they're losing money, and Insomniac is the way that I see it is that is a company that was a good company that was infiltrated by commie bullshit wannabe worker who want to push the ideology at all costs. And the thing is like those people don't care about your company, about your investment, about everything. They don't care about their own jobs because they think that you have to keep them there. And the thing is like if we did go to all the leaks like wait, where is it? That's Marvel's Sony Insomniac leak. Because the thing is like the Insomniac leak or not Insomniac leak, the Sony Insomniac leak. Like if they fuck it up, they have to pay. If they don't sell enough copy, they have to pay 2 or 6 million to Disney. So do you think that Sony should care, but Insomniac doesn't care? If you know that, will you put some woke shit in the message and put some how can I say that? You will put some Mary Jane segment that nobody likes in your game.
But that's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that it's going to be, because of Spider-Man, there's a precedent. So you can see they're going faster. Usually they'd wait for the second game to focus on Jean Grey. Then the third game they would add googly eyes. But now they already have the two women. So I think that's going to be worse than Spider-Man 1, but not as bad as Spider-Man 2. But it's going to get to that singularity faster. So, you know, Spider-Man 1 was fine, Spider-Man 2 was really awful, and Spider-Man 3 won't even be about Spider-Man. I think that Wolverine 1 will be kind of awful. No, Spider-Man 2 was awful, Wolverine will be kind of awful, but Wolverine 2 will be female Wolverine, X-23.
Yeah.
They're not even going to wait 2 games.
Why doing that when you just can go to the Jean Grey game and just going for all X-Men, all
New, all different, all female.
X-Men.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's what I'm saying. I think it's. Let's say I play this game, I'll be like, oh, the game is pretty fun, and then there's going to be a cutscene where Wolverine is like, yes, I love penises, and then I'm gonna go, ugh, and then I'm gonna.
What? We already at Krakoa.
Yeah, we're already at Krakoa. I'm gonna play the game and I'm gonna say, oh, it's cool, but there's too much woke shit.
And then those who don't know what Krakoa is,
yeah, go ahead.
It's just like I forget what was the recent X-Men version.
It's an island. They live on an island.
Where the X-Men did go to an island where no human is allowed, and where they're going to exist in a utopia, and where Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine are triplet, a couple all together. It's
they're in
really
open.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck. Even their rooms are like adjacent to one another and connected.
Highly insinuated that Wolverine and Cyclops are doing stuff together. Just let's say.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Fuck modern comics.
And they're also really weirdly. Not racist, but really nationalists.
Yeah.
Strangely. Yeah.
Or the moment that they had like a version where like there's a woman who wanted to protect the nature and kill all human, and she wasn't punished because being punished for killing people.
The X-Men now are borderline evil.
They are evil. No, the writer of X-Men are evil.
And it just transpires through it, because you read stuff and you're like, Nightcrawler isn't Christian anymore, they kill people, they have this weird death cult where nobody dies and they all come back to life. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
And they're all in... It's kind of cultish.
Yeah, it's not that good. I would say.
And it's presented as a good thing. But so you're like... The people write this, like, who are they? I don't want to leave them alone with my kids.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Weird. No, I can't say weird anymore because I just have...
Yeah, me too. They use it so much, this clip, that each time you see that word, you just see that. Okay, so I have a question, because the thing is, like, for those who don't know, what's the name? Kaiju number 9 is coming out, right?
Oh shit.
And I think it's done by Mappa, I'm not sure.
Can you put the trailer for Dan the Dan? They put a new one.
Yeah, at the end.
They have voices now.
At the end.
Okay.
Anyway, so what do you think about it? Because I can wait, because Kaiju number 9 is almost done.
I actually didn't see for Kaiju number 9.
No, yeah, but it's just like, you can see it.
Oh, I don't know, I just didn't see the trailer.
Yeah. No, I think that was just announced. Is there a trailer? Let me just wait. No, it's on YouTube normal. Sometimes it's just like super special. Kaiju number 9. There you go, the trailer is here.
Close your eyes.
No.
This is not a trailer. Where's the trailer? Yeah, official trailer. just wanted to think of something good. People getting killed by Kaiju.
Oh, the music is good.
Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, you can lower it so you don't get copyrighted.
It's okay. Our live stream doesn't have that much.
Or when they went for 2D. I admire that.
Prediction IG, okay. Doesn't matter. Still looks good though.
Okay, yeah, I do remember the announcement. I remember the announcement.
And it's almost out of the manga, so yeah. I said, oh, schedule number 9, but schedule number 8.
I have to read it now.
You didn't read it?
No.
It's fucking good.
I like that he's you know, brash shonen kind of looking guy. But then
like,
you can see his life gets garbage and he's smoking and the girl he loves is living another life.
Yeah. And I will say that I love the fact that we're like in like this era where you have like all those like, I won't say shonen protagonists, but yeah, you have all those protagonists that their life is shit. They get cheated on by their best friend or some shit, and they have to take like some decision or something. It's like the dark ages.
Yeah.
Like, oh what? Yeah, I'm 38. My life is I'm 34 because I'm Japanese. My life is done. I have the bad path, and I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah.
And I'm smoking because it's just funny. So yeah.
Wait, I want to see something. Just
I'm looking for
don't click the live there.
This one?
Griffin Gaming. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's based. I listen to him.
I know. I like that a lot of Sony parodies of Sony fans are just black guys.
Did you see that?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, we already did that. So now something sad because I can. Max Payne.
Fuck! I forgot.
James McCaffrey
dies at 65. Another one.
Yeah. So this year is ending with like the worst. We lost so many.
We lost
quotes.
Batman. We lost Max Payne. And the thing, like I said, it's the one of the best things the thing that was consistently good at Remedy was every character that guy played, and now the character kind of died with him. And the thing is that he was playing Max Payne, but he was also playing characters in other games like in Control. He was in Control. He was also in Alan Wake 2 because Max Payne is a fictional character in that world. And now it's kind of this voice that's kind of intrinsically linked with the person playing it. You know, if you don't have James McCaffrey, Max Payne is essentially dead. And it kind of hits harder, because Remedy went woke and their games are getting worse. Nobody's even talking about Alan Wake anymore. Not even in a bad way. They just played it. Even the people who don't normally talk about, woke stuff, it just went, yo, I'm playing Alan Wake and he's playable for like 4 out of 12 hours. He's barely in half the game. And even then, the other half is just boring and slow. I don't fucking care. And people are not talking about it. I saw discounts for that game. Nobody cares. Nobody mentioned it. Nobody cares about Alan Wake. It sucks.
Yep.
So, by the way, I played American Nightmare. It's the true Alan Wake 2.
I didn't know that game.
So basically, they made a sequel that was a DLC, and it was a continuation because you learn what happened to the other characters, and a little bit like Alan Wake 2, but here the rest of the game isn't garbage. And Alan is stuck in the darkness, gets out in the United States and like Booneyville, wherever, on the ranch, and then the end of the game. It's implied that it's just an hallucination, but you can also interpret it that okay, he finally made it out of the darkness. But it's one of those games where the sequel, we don't have a budget, so we made the sequel a digital only stuff. Okay. And right now, seeing how Alan Wake is going, I'd rather just imagine that Alan made it out and found his wife. The end. Okay. Fuck it.
Sounds fair.
And you talk about the other characters, and the ending is satisfying for them, so who cares anyways?
I was thinking about this. Did you hear about the fact that Sony, because, like I said, this is a Sony hack, right? So that Sony is trying to cut game in 3 parts so that they can get more money out of you. So like we were talking, Spider-Man was short as a game, right? So what they want to do is like having like Spider-Man 1, like Spider-Man 3 being cut in 3 parts. So you have Spider-Man 3 Part 1, Spider-Man 3 Part 2, and Spider-Man 3 Part 3, and you will pay for each of the game. Like first game will be like 75, and all the rest will be DLC, so 50-50, so you pay $150 for the game.
You know what? If someone had done that, let's say 10, 15 years ago, but said, okay, each part is going to be shorter, but it's going to be not full release price. Instead of 60, it's going to be 40, and we're going to focus on having, less content, but like more replayability. So more costumes, maybe a shorter story, but more side quests, and a density. A smaller map but denser map with a lot of fun stuff. I'd say yes. But this is just nickel and diming,
Yeah.
If you told me, okay, we're just gonna make a small game but really juicy at $20 less, yeah.
Technically, they already started doing it. Think about it. Like people think that Spider-Man is well priced, but for a 20-hour game, paying full price, it's wrong. Spider-Man should have cost $40.
Which one?
The last one.
Why?
Because it was short.
Oh yeah, it was shorter, but games even.
I don't care.
I've never worked like that.
Yeah,
that's always a problem that people add is that while the game is short, but it's a full price slang game. Insomniac used to do that. Insomniac made Into the Nexus, but since it was, not a budget release, it was a full game, but it was like 4 to 6 hours. They just went, well, fuck it. Resident
Clank?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank had a bunch of games. Yeah. Quest for Booty was digital. Yeah, I know, digital only, and Into the Nexus was physical. But you could tell it was a shorter game, but it was $40.
I have on PS4. I never played it.
I think it was one of the last good ones.
People say that the one on PS5 was good.
It wasn't bad.
But from what I heard, they make the one androgynous because one of the employee was annoying people with the fact that she had boobs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she had boobs and they were like, it's strange. It's strange. Each time someone was putting the boobs on it, it's strange. It's strange. But instead of firing those dumb people, they keep it in. So, they can go fuck themselves.
Okay, yeah. Resident Evil is short, but Resident Evil is a game that you're going to finish in 10 hours, and then in 6, and then in 4. But the thing is that there's so much real playability. Yeah. But Spider-Man 2, as much...
it and you will not replay it.
Yeah, especially when it's an open world game like this.
I won't lie, I did finish Spider-Man 1 completely with all the DLC once.
Because
I didn't touch the game
if a game is long or short but highly replayable with a high production value, make it full price. But if you have something like Spider-Man 2 where it doesn't look that good, It's a lot of the same
Is that-
used map, and it's shorter.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, price your game accordingly. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, full price. Last Mario, full price.
Yeah, but okay,
It,
that's so much. Is it the same? Because it's clearly like a better game than the V1 that's Tears of Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom is like a better game than the first.
but that's the thing. But Spider-Man 2 is like worse and shorter.
Yeah.
I...
And they had like a Venom game. It's just that it looks like a recycled Venom.
Wait, Miles
Enix-
Morales,
Yeah.
was the game full price? I think it was.
No, it was $40.
Yeah, that deserves to be $40. And I'd
From
say
what I heard about it, nothing.
Spider-Man 2 maybe the $40 too.
Should have.
It should
But
have.
It didn't because it's a main entry. But things like the way that I see it is not.
But if you make it a main entry, then
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, that's the thing. I forget what I was about to say.
that's Spider-Man's game.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, okay. So Marvel Studio upcoming X-Men reboot to center on female mutant creature of Mrs. Sinister's as a villain.
Mr. Sinister.
So yeah,
Oh god.
I will not see it because I'm not an asshole. but I'm
Oh
not
god,
interested.
you finally... You know what's sad? I wish that they had introduced the X-Men in some... I wish they would have said something like, oh no, we were always there, but we were hiding because people don't like mutants. And that was us, but we were in hiding.
Mhm.
And they tried to, introduce at the end of the Marvels... Monica Rambeau goes to another universe.
Yeah, I saw the cutscene.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's like if it was done 5 to 10 years ago, it would have worked. But like now it's too late.
No.
Now it's fuck.
No,
We don't even get we're gonna put the guys, then push them aside for the girl. Now they're emboldened.
Yeah.
They go straight for the woman now.
But they're losing money, and from what I heard, like the guy, Bobby Kotick, or I forget his name. The guy CEO of Disney, I forget his name, was like, oh yeah, wokeness make us lose money. So what they do, they're making a all female Avenger already, so they want to lose money faster. Like they don't even have the money in that project. So it will not. I will not love, but I will for Final Fantasy 7, maybe. I will not pay for Final Fantasy 7 until they finish the game. I'll just buy a bundle less expensive,
Ugh.
like $50 for all the game. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done with Final
Yeah.
Fantasy.
We
They
have-
took too
We have
long.
already this one. Fuck this. So this one I wanted to keep it for later. Okay, let's go. I will stop reading because I read like shit. So let's go. You can take this.
Mobile Suit Gundam creator slams Disney's recent output as disappointing and boring, says full switch to digital animation has left company creatively sterile. Mobile Suit Gundam creator Yoshiyuki
Creatively
Tomino
sterile.
believes that Disney's
Wait.
animated output has become sterile and boring.
You know what's sterile?
Disney.
My ex-wife.
That's good too.
Oh, that.
In expressing a sentiment shared by many a fan of the House of Mouse's portfolio of animated classics, Mobile Suit Gundam series creator Yoshiyuki Tomino has revealed that he is not a fan of Disney's near-full abandoning of its hand-drawn animation roots, as he believes that their transition to digital has essentially taken the soul out of all their animated productions.
Yeah. Wait, what else? What did he say? He done with Final Fantasy? No, I'm not done with Final Fantasy. It's just that the 7 I'm not interested in. The 7 remake doesn't feel right. Just saying it that way.
No, it doesn't feel right because it's this weird mix of it's a sequel but it's a remake, and they cut it into pieces and it took too long.
Yeah. It's like I already lost interest. Like I was about to play the 7 remake, but like I Okay, I just don't like to pay for a game that's not finished. Why are you gay? The Demado. Why are you gay? Yeah, it's just that, like I said, I just don't like to pay for something that, like, for me, is unacceptable to pay for something that's not completed. That's it. And that's my thing. I was about to wait for the game to be completed, to be in a bundle before buying it anyways.
The man behind one of the most popular mecha anime series of all times shared his opinion on Disney's current sterility during a recent interview regarding the current state of his own industry given to Japanese news outlet Toyokaze Online, translated via Deep L. Speaking to the outlet's Yuzuki Nishizawa on December 17, Tomino opened their discussion by both acknowledging the fact that the anime industry is certainly in a period of prosperity and subsequently warning, however, it is unclear whether this situation will continue in the future.
That's kind of true. Damn it. It's going longer. So I will just resume from what I heard. He's like, just be careful. Don't become Disney. Don't be stale. Don't use... He doesn't like digital, so that's that. But that's his preference, so I don't care that much. But what he's saying is that Disney rely too much on nostalgia and on remake and re-render, if you want.
Yeah, I know. They've done. I don't even think they have the material to make cell animation anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't even think anyone is trained at that. I think they'd have to reteach everybody. Most of the guys who could have done that are gone or just older or higher in the company. And
but that's not even that important. The things like I understand that.
And they don't want.
He doesn't like digital, but things like Disney is stale because Disney just does remake, reboot without soul and with.
They could make 3D, but the thing is that they're gonna make shitty 3D with kind of woke stuff and
and that's like even the shitty 3D. You think about it, it can be good. Like, do you remember reboots?
Yeah, but Reboot got better CG every season, and it was the first to try that shit.
But at the same time, the story was carrying them.
Yeah, the story was carrying
Reboot.
I
mean. Like, I understand that digital can be
season 1 is rough, but then you get to season 3.
Like, what he's saying is like, the way that I translate it is like, I don't really like digital, but like it's one of the reasons why I see the industry failing. But the way that I see it, the industry will be failing because you're removing panty shot just to be more like the West. You're reducing boosts to be more like the West when everyone in the West is running away from the West because there's nothing here for us. You see, that's the thing. That's the way that I see it, and the reason is because the West doesn't have soul. If there's some soul in it, they'll take the soul, put the chick in it, and make it gay, and put it back in the body, and that's the thing. That's the way that I see it. So yeah, Suit Gundam. What else? No, this one for me is more for me. I was about to read it. So Olivia allegedly dragged Catholic family out of home at gunpoint over offensive meme. So yeah, I was about to read it for myself. It's more for me than for the rest. Game publisher versus evil shut down after 10 years. You see that the industry is dying, right?
I can see that at the speed of light too.
Like, how many publishers have closed now?
I don't remember what Versus Evil did.
Me neither. I was about to ask you before the stream.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. What did they do?
The American producer of Felicia vs. Evil has announced they're shutting down after a decade of releasing indie game. Today, 10 wonderful years of Evil. Company said blah 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 blah. Thank you, blah blah blah.
It doesn't tell me what game they did.
The Banner Saga.
Oh, it's them! Oh, wow, they're fucked.
Yeah. What else? Stray Souls. I don't know. It's just sad. F for them, but who cares? I didn't play it. Hey, that means that the game will be like permanently discounted.
Yeah.
So Henry Cavill named as executive producer of the Warhammer film and TV, and I'm looking forward to see if he's gonna make what he wants to make.
Yeah,
Because
I wanted to.
He's one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, and from what I heard, he doesn't have a girlfriend now.
One of us.
Or his last girlfriend was like 19 or 20.
One of us.
Something like that, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we already wrote this fast. Insomniac, well, fuck Wolverine. I want to buy this game, I don't care. So, for the fan of BlazBlue like me, the next game come out January 20.
There's another fucking BlazBlue game. In what
BlazBlue
fucking universe?
Entropy Effect. They always have like the worst naming scheme ever.
Calamity Trigger was like the only one that was like okay.
I have all of them, I guess.
No, I mean the name.
Yeah,
and then they went
Calamity
Continuum Shift.
I have
And
this
then
one
they
too.
every name, because Calamity Trigger is like, okay, this incident in the story, but oh my god. Yeah, also the only one where they made an effort with the animation of the intro. Yo, that intro hit hard.
Hey. Yeah, so yeah, for those who waiting for BlazBlue. Japan courts seek 1.5 thousand. That's so little fine for the outrageous streamer Japanese Somali. From what I heard, they want to kick him out of Japan forever and ban him from the country.
And black people forever too. How much does he have to pay?
$1,040 and $400.
Only that?
Yeah, no, it's low.
For how annoying is that?
Yeah, they just
1400, that's it?
Yeah, they just want him out.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Should be banned forever.
I was thinking that they will have banned him, but they will ban him.
That's a cool story for his children. Daddy's banned from Japan forever.
So for the one that did pay the day before, it's a refund everyone, every owner on Steam. Like, I don't know, like, I was looking through it, but I didn't find something that...
The fuck is the day before?
The day before is a game that's supposed to be a survival horror RPG game, but at the end it was just an extraction shooter, and what they did is that they take the money and they close the company and they run. Like, it's just a shit game for what I heard. But the thing's like, from what I can understand is that people wanted so much. Like, I feel like gamer wants so much more from gaming right now that even ads that look strange, they're ready to try just to have something different. Because everything is a good loop of, like, sticky mush of everything that already exists.
It's an open world. Carry the cube to the destination, shooter crafting, survival, hack and slash, beat them up,
Yeah,
with stealth,
like
and put a chicken in and make it lame and gay.
yeah, it's like when you saw the leaks of Wolverine. Instead of making it more of a
Get a lame in it and put a
Instead-
chicken.
instead of making it more like what can I say now? Instead of making it more like an Arkham Asylum who had like a better gameplay, they make it more like a Spider-Man.
What?
But you're like, why? But like we already have the system, so it's easy to transfer it. Okay, that part I did understand, but I don't care. Why don't make it just like more of a
Wolverine should be a single player linear game, and it should be closer to Devil May Cry or specific old God of
I
War.
can see that. But that's what I'm saying, like Arkham,
Or it should
Arkham
be-
Knight, because the Arkham Knight had like this open but not really open world.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It's closer than just using like the system that you use for like fucking Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like, I don't know.
Because you just copy pasting it because it's there. Oh, you can craft med packs. It's fucking Wolverine.
You don't need med packs. Is what
Oh,
I
you
mean.
can fly a plane. It's fucking Superman.
Yeah. Exactly. You can ride a bike. It's fucking Spider-Man.
You
Why
can
would I want?
You can ride a bike. It's Flash.
Why would I ride the fucking bike? No, it's just because like one of the.
Yeah, I know, and they reused that. They reused that too because it was already there.
Yeah.
But at least that made sense. Okay, Wolverine does what? He uses motorcycles, so he's going to have a motorcycle segment. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna
But
reuse that.
The thing
But
is, like, game are so much just a mash of things that are safe, and sprinkle some shit in it to make it game moment, and you have your.
I want to work in a company and just go talk to people and go. I know you wanted to put Wolverine. Make another Spider-Man game. I know you wanted to make Wolverine for the recognition and the money that comes with it. And oh no, you put a chick in it and you made her lame, extra lame.
Yeah. You want
Did
to do your job.
did you put a chick in my spaghetti and you made her lame?
Yeah. So after that we have Hideki Kamiya left Platinum Game because his trust was broken. And you know how trust is important in Japanese culture. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take my voice assistant. Option. Make it a little bit faster. Ready? Going back. It's okay, you won't see shit. Yes, I use
We haven't learned much about why Hideki Kamiya left Platinum Games, the studio he co-founded back in 2007, until now. Kamiya's departure from the company seemed amicable at the time, and through the previous few months with his new YouTube channel. The veteran developer has gone on the record now to reveal he lost confidence in the company he helped build. My work with Platinum Games was based on a relationship of trust, Kamiya said to IGN. I decided to leave because I felt that the direction the company was heading in was different from my beliefs as a developer.
Investor.
Without
I like how we did it at the same
I couldn't
time.
continue working there. Previously, Kamiya said on his YouTube channel that he left the developer to pursue his own beliefs and future projects, hinting that he didn't like where the company was heading. The now freelance developer went into more detail on the difference of beliefs. I don't think of games as products, but rather as works of art, Kamiya said.
Half.
I want to put my artistry into games and deliver games that could only be made by Hideki Kamiya, so that players can enjoy Hideki Kamiya games exactly as they are. I decided to leave the company and forge my own path, to continue making games that reflect the developers who made them. Despite the gap in beliefs, Kamiya seems to still be on good terms with his former company, at least with its main staff. He decided to leave after many deep discussions with company CEO Atsushi Inaba, and said though they have opposing beliefs, they talked it out thoroughly, so we were both satisfied with the conclusion we reached.
So it sounds like Atsushi went, yeah, but the business side, and Kamiya, but the game though.
Yeah, but like I won't say that just because like the last game is like more of a mush stuff. Like you didn't like the last game, so
I said, I really feel like, man, we made this dragon game. We have to reuse those assets and mechanics. So we're going to make 2 games that are exactly the same. And Kamiya went, but no, though, I just want to move on. That project didn't work. I just want to make fucking games. Because I'll agree. You need to make a game. And what people, like, for not John Carmack, but John Romero didn't understand. John Romero was like a, not Kamiya, but a Kojima, where he's too much of an artist, but doesn't understand that, yo, my nigga, there's a budget and deadlines. I think you need to make a work of art.
True.
But that work of art's like, yo, art just doesn't make by itself. There's people working that you need to pay. There's a budget. There's money.
There's
so
people
you
that need to pay the fucking bills.
So you need to make a game,
Yeah.
but don't just make a game for you and your friends. Make a game for you and your friends and advertise it. And don't try too hard to, oh, we give you a 60 million budget. You need to understand, okay, this
It's
game.
not everyone who need that fucking budget. That's I would say that.
You
at
like
the
Dead
same
Space?
time, what's the name? Fuck. There's a movie on fucking Apple TV. I forget the name. It's like something about the castle or something. It's like a group of developers who develop a game, and you have like those who are like the artists and those who are like in finance, and it's like that episode that the guy in finance was like, okay,
I remember that.
you know what? Fuck it, do whatever you want. So they remove every paid part of the game. So the game didn't bring any revenue, and they were like, oh shit, we're gonna fuck up, we're gonna lose everything, and they just added a casino in the game at the end. But the thing is like, that's kind of true in a game because the sitcom was made in collaboration in
Collaboration.
collab with Ubisoft. Sorry, I have to go slower so that my English is still fresh. But yeah, it was made in collab with Ubisoft, and that's a part that people and even artistic people don't see, like fucking Kojima. But I don't think that Kamiya is as Kojima-esque, if I can.
Yeah, I think Kamiya is smart enough to understand
I think
that.
he saw the writing on the wall with the last game, and sometimes a game can feel like it was made by committee,
Yeah.
and when that happened, that's the best moment.
Because that's not the first time he has issues with that. Because he had done Beautiful Joe,
yeah,
and when he made Beautiful Joe,
I didn't like it.
basically they told him, yeah, but the kids from this age bracket doesn't like that,
And I
so
don't
we
care.
need to change it, and I don't care. And he went, oh, okay, I don't give a fuck, and he just made Beautiful Joe, and it was well received.
News of Kamiya's departure was
sorry.
met by his co-workers.
So Kamiya, I think, probably understands that he's not dumb. He understands the business side. But if Kamiya leaves, I think there's really something with the business side that's
Right.
really, it's out of balance. You know, it's like Dead Space. Oh yeah, but now we need to sell to every fucking age bracket. Yo, it's a horror game. It's niche by nature.
It's like you know what? We have to make a game for everyone. No, just for my for everyone. Okay, I'm leaving. So let's see what the end of the
News of
article gives us.
Kamiya's departure was met by his co-workers with a mix of confusion and sadness. The fact that many of the team seemed so sad about it made me think deeply about this point, Kamiya said. I told them that anyone was welcome to come to talk with me privately at any time, and many of them did. Some of them sat and talked with me for 2 or 3 hours, some cried, and some others thought my decision to leave was irresponsible. Despite making such a departure once again from a company he helped succeed, Kamiya seems to have no regrets on the decision. I think this was the right decision, and it was a decision I made out of respect for my own stance as a developer, Kamiya said. However, it makes me sad to think that I can't work with the staff on my team anymore. I feel sorry about that.
I like how it's like the way that I see it. It's not like a struggle session. It's more like a Japanese way to say, please stay because if you leave, this company will die.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, because things like the way that Japan work is that if you have a company and the company is already in, you have more chances to like get more employee and everything, because everything's kind of like, how can I say that? Everything is like reputation based and shit. So yeah, let's say that Platinum is the next shell company that I can see. I don't see woke people getting in because it's Platinum, but like if there's a Platinum that's not Japan, like Platinum Europe or Platinum Canada, I can see them becoming woke and starting doing dumb shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That'd be the worst.
Oh, it's already. Okay, so this one, I didn't read it. I just did read the title, and I found it interesting. So Discord allegedly sent warning to user for following offensive creator.
Oh boy.
So that means that, hey, I'm ready to look for another Discord alternative.
Yeah. Because if I'm getting banned by simple association.
Yeah. Me, same here. So Discord is seemingly living up the sorry, its negative reputation, as on Twitter users show the platform. I don't know why I tried to read.
Discord is seemingly living up to its negative reputation, as one Twitter user showed the platform is sending warning emails to those who follow creators who are offensive. The user provided 2 such messages that people have allegedly been getting.
Okay. So, Discord seemingly, no, Discord is sending a threatening email and notification to its user for something following a stream creator on the platform, Team Sneed. Oh, seriously?
Team Sneed, really, of all people?
Yeah. Because he made the card game, right? Yeah, he made the card game.
Oh, him!
Yeah.
Cock Simulator.
That's Team Sneed. So let's see the message.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Warning violation TOS.
I'll read it. Hello, your account is receiving this notice due to participation in a server that violates our community guidelines. Basically warning people to not be pathetic. Specifically, Team Tyrone contain content that encouraged or depicted dehumanizing or discriminatory content or encouraged violence towards an individual or community based on their real or perceived membership to protect the group. Basically, you made fun of bitch-ass people, but we need those bitch-ass people. Because if you're not a bitch, we can't control you. Please be aware of the activity taking place in the servers that you join. If you are a member of a server that is posting content in violation of our community guidelines, we strongly recommend that you report the content and leave, or else we may take further action on your account. Sincerely, Discord Trust and Safety.
Yo, that's...
Yo, that sounds dystopian.
You see that? Discord is officially...
This is an official message from Team Discord. Please be advised that Discord will whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Well, we're going. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Okay. You received this notice due to the participation in the Team Tyrone. Okay, so they're really going after Team Tyrone.
Yeah, it seems so. But how dare you tell people to not be pathetic and a cock?
I don't know what.
We need those cock. We're making money because of them.
I received so many.
And divorce court. And child support.
That they say that a lot to me. Officially source Troy. Okay. What did this mean by this? Especially Team Tyrone content that, oh my god. If it's illegal, they will have removed it. I hate the fucking borderline bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Encourage or depicted dehumanization, discrimination, or violence. So vague, they could at least say what specific. Yeah, that can be so true. I hate when they do that. So yeah, you can read the rest. It's like stuff. This is that Discord being a bitch. So here's the part that we were talking like some minutes ago. So Sony prohibit reselling physical game tracks activity.
Oh fucking god.
So I'm just gonna take it. I'm really sorry. I'm just not gonna read it. That's why I made
Sony
it faster.
updated their software usage terms about a year ago, and users are just now discovering some troubling rules. Namely, a rule about reselling games has caught attention, especially since the rule explicitly calls out physical media. 7.1 You must not resell either disc-based games or digital games, unless expressly authorized by us and, if the publisher is another company, additionally by the publisher. This means that if you've ever bought or sold a PlayStation game at GameStop, then you've seemingly been complicit in violating the terms. Though it's difficult to imagine how Sony could even enforce this part of the agreement. This rule has existed for years now, and despite being recently rediscovered by Twitter users, nothing has changed. In fact, European PlayStation users appear to be protected. Former president of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Shohei Yoshida, reassured European consumers about this term back in 2013 and saying, "You can read the full software usage terms here, as well as some other parts of the agreement, such as, information we get can include your content, voice and text communications, gameplay videos, the time and location of your activities, your real name, your PSN online ID and IP address."
And that's why I don't use my mic when I play game on the console.
And that's why I don't care about Sony anymore.
Yeah.
And that's why I shill from Microsoft now.
Yeah, me too. What else?
I'm a micro
Armored
shill.
Core 6 is getting a
Ranked matchmaking.
So now, everyone who's playing Armored Core and who's a noob, it's the moment to get good. Like, I'm getting back in just because I don't know why, I just love competition. So,
Oh yeah.
One Piece is getting an anime remake by Netflix, but this one is just a re-edit of the original One Piece. So instead of having like long drawn out walk or fight, they will go like faster.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So I can wait for that. I don't know when it will come out because there's not stuff, but I can wait. So this is just Jonah
Oh,
Hill.
yeah, Jonah Hill looks.
Jonah down the hill because he's a vegan.
Oh my god. And the tattoos don't fucking help.
His face is like someone said that Jonah Hill and vegan. Someone said that he was something else.
Oh, that just looks. Oh.
So here we have
No, that looks worse.
an image
Oh,
of
don't
Greta, Poison Greta Vige, I guess.
Poison Greta.
Yeah, because Poison
Ivy Greta. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's sickening.
Here we have.
Oh, it's worse. Every image is getting worse. It's so flat. The outfit is cool. It makes her look like Demi Moore, but she's so
Yeah,
flat.
so they removed the ass of.
It's so flat. If you didn't tell,
like,
if I didn't look the
what's her
head,
name?
a tracer.
Tracer,
If
yeah.
I didn't look at the head, I think that's a front image, like her
Me
from the
too.
front.
Yeah, seriously.
You can't hit it from the back. There's nothing to hit.
So for weebs that like the good translation, very bad news for everyone that is a manga reader. That's like this is a pretty good news. Japanese company are firing real translator and replacing them with AI translator for English release to combat piracy.
Fuck yeah.
You know what that means?
No more woke in my translation.
No more cringe in the translation.
It's just going to be A to B translation.
Yes. Oh, what? That doesn't work? Who cares?
Do you remember when they all said, learn to code? Okay, we learned to code and now we're replacing everything with AI. Every non-essential job is being replaced with AI.
Yeah,
and
no.
because it's replaced, well, guess what? The AI just does the job immediately. The AI can do the job. It's not telling me that, no, I'm tired today. You didn't respect my pronouns. Nope. You were a useful idiot. That was the end game. It was always to replace you. But to get to this, we needed you to be, partake in our just evil nonsense. And it worked.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You've played yourself.
But seriously, the part that I really like about this is just the fact that that people that like to destroy everything that was translation, just to put their ideology, won't be there anymore. And that's the only thing that I needed. Because, yeah, fuck them. Wait, what did I want? Why did I follow it? I don't follow those people. Sorry, because then this is the thing that yeah. People all anime fans that are really happy. Yeah, for those who I feel bad. You know what? Sarah, please read it.
For the ones that accurately translate the source, I feel so bad. For the ones that abuse it and insert their bullshit political views and pointless memes, this is highly deserved.
In French, get fucked. Yeah! Fuck around and find out. I like how they take back stuff. I don't know who this is, but I will like and share his comment. Because the yes and the meme is priceless.
Shaq is pretty entertaining.
Yeah. You get what you fucking deserve.
What the fuck? I never read any manga, but still having AI to do it is just what the fuck. Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, just a dumbass. You have to have a dumbass somewhere. Okay, let's go to the next
Oh.
one. We already saw this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
fine.
God.
We
Oh,
already
God.
covered this one.
We're done. I can't take this much more horror.
Okay, so I think we're done with this. You know what? We will never talk about the fact that the schoolgirl video of what's his name?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we can talk about it quickly.
So we did see the schoolgirl video of Shotvat Taku. It was pretty interesting. From what I heard, there's like another video that had like some information that he didn't have, and vice versa.
Vice versa.
Vice versa. But the thing is, like, I didn't have another hour to put in another hour video about Skullgirl because I didn't care. And like, I know that you watch it. Do you want
Completely.
to make, like, you didn't watch it completely?
No, I watched it completely.
Yeah, me too.
It was actually pretty interesting, and it wasn't one of those where he tried to push too hard. It's
Being dishonest.
Yeah, being dishonest. Yeah, V said it well. He's dishonest. The thing is that I think it matches well with my experience as a person going to college. It's that the main narrative, I thought it was going to be dishonest, was that Skullgirl was not taken by people who are woke that came in later. He showed the receipts. Skullgirls was always woke. And the thing is that
I won't say that way, but yeah.
no, but in the sense that the guys who made it were pretty cool, especially Zymon, the programmer. He had expertise and he had real intelligence. Even if he didn't have knowledge of something, he could take, for example, stealth the animators. I don't know animation, but here's how you do it in a video game because of this. And he can adapt his knowledge to a current situation. He recognizes elements and can adapt his knowledge. And the thing is that, you have Zymont and you have the guy who drew Skullgirls. He started when he was in high school. He always had those characters in mind for a very long time. And then they were, a core team. And then they got a bigger team. And then at some point they went, they had Lab Zero. They went from, I don't remember which big company, then they made Lab Zero. And then they went, look, we would like to work on Skullgirls, but we want to move on to other projects. So they started working on the game
Indivisible.
Thank you, Indivisible.
I have a game I didn't play.
And it was still appealing visually because the woke was still dormant. And the thing is that all the people who worked on these projects.
I will correct you because the thing is, like, technically it's about an Indian family. It's like everyone is like kind of a color, so.
Yeah, I know, but the girls still look like fucking girls.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is that, all the people who were in it still did the things that they like. And then, Zymont left because he thought, look, inside the company it's not going super well. I'm kind of tired of this shit. And that was even before he got cancelled. He wanted to leave. Then he got cancelled for just being an awkward nerd and talking to a girl who basically caught him in the thirst trap. And, he left. And then he got hired by another weird feminist who thought that he was reformed. But at least, at least you give him at least you give him a second chance and he still works, even though he didn't really do anything wrong besides just getting caught in the thirst trap.
Yeah.
And then the other guy who made the characters left, and then the girls who worked with him tried to sue the fuck out of him. Basically,
technically, he didn't leave voluntarily.
He got pushed out.
Like, the way that I see it is that it's more like things. I don't know how to say that. Like, I feel like it was more like a coup inside the company, where the woman who's getting
What's
to
her name
30,
again?
Don't fucking care. I'm not good with name. The one who was getting closer to 38 was like, okay, I have nothing on my name. I don't even have a company. It would be cool if I have at least a company on my name. And then she made a coup to get the company because he was awkward, and she was awkward, but she's still a woman.
So yeah, basically the woman he was talking about, she was the kind of woman who drew. Oh, by the way, she was fucking weird.
Yeah.
The things she drew. If you were a man and you drew this, you'd be on the list. She drew. Can I say?
No, don't say it.
Girls with appendages.
No, it's okay. Don't scratch it.
Yeah, it's so and
it's your fact to that. It's okay.
There's
Like,
a lot.
If you want to see
Thank you very much, everyone.
There's a lot of violence,
You have
sex, and gore. Two things that really don't go well together.
You can say it that way, but
Yeah, and the thing is that
we don't.
there were weird people. But then, he who cast the first stone, whatever, they were weird people, but then they were awful with their co-workers.
And awful to each other.
And
the
awful
best
to
way
each
explain
other.
it is that they evolve, and because they had some image that they wanted, I would say not protect, but they wanted some image to have.
I got it.
They just because they have an image, that they just wanted to go for the fucking audience that they have in their head.
No, I have a better explanation. She's a woman. She thought she could do better. So she backstabbed her and the wannabe secretary, backstabbed the fuck out of everyone, and then at the end of it, they were just the core team, and everyone left or got kicked out. So now it's her and a really small team, and guess what? She put a chick in it and made it extra lame. But the thing is that they don't have talent and their shit is not working. So to make ends meet, they have to work on Skullgirls. They're still updating Skullgirls, but nobody gives a fuck.
They don't update to a girl. The last update was just to remove all the things.
But they were still updating and making new characters. And now they're trying to make their new game, but nobody cares.
And it's okay.
And it's going to flop. She basically, and the thing with Zymon, I think what encapsulates this, what we're talking about really well, is that like in college, I had a bunch of friends, and I thought they were cool. And then when the woke agenda came in, weak people were predisposed to indulge themselves in that. And then when they all started being weird, at least I got the chance to just not see them ever again or just push them out of my life. But Zymon got betrayed, and he was surprised because he said, we knew each other for 10 years. We're more than coworkers. We're friends. And then you just pushed me out and the other guy just so you thought you could just take everything we built and just make your own thing. But the thing is that's the thing we built. We had the skill. Even when we were at her peak, you were really good at drawing, but you said yourself that she didn't want to be a director because she just wants to make cool things, but she doesn't know how to make things happen. Yeah. That's why the other guy and Zymon were in charge, and she kicked him out. So now she's just trying to make the thing that she wants, but the thing that she wants will not necessarily make for a great game. And at least, like I said, I got to move away from all these awful people, and you realize how many people were just weak and ready to backstab you, and they were never really cool in the first place. They were awful to each other and awful to you.
They're awful. No. The best way to say it is that they were good to you in your face, but they will be awful to you in the back. That's not the same that as real friend who will be like douche in front, but like
I hate you in front and I hate you outside.
Yeah, like me.
I hate you from the front and from the back.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
No, you're supposed to say no homo.
All the homo.
Okay. Oh god damn it! No, that's my line.
That being said, like I would say that I can see it because I had like some experience that are similar to that. That being said,
we're done. That's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
We don't have to end on a nice note every time.
There's not something good. Just like, I would say that you live by the woke, you will die by the woke. If that's the audience you
It's
want.
the way of the Sith. We must kill each other.
Yeah. It's like what did they say about the Sith Lord who could see it in the future,
but could not see his own death coming.
Yeah.
Ironic.
And
I like when he says it and he's smiling. He's like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I did it. All good. On that note, I hope that you like it. See you next weekend.
And don't forget, unlimited power.
Be a little bit evil and stay passionate. And watch it. It's a good video, I would say.
Unlimited power.
Oh shit, I was